Hi, welcome back to another episode of Disability Insurance Law TV. Today I just want to briefly talk about a very common theme, and I'm sure if you're watching these videos, something you may experience. What if your condition is subjective in nature, your pain condition, chronic fatigue syndrome, things along those lines don't have the objectifiable medical evidence that the insurance companies love to claim they need so much? Well, recently there was a case against MetLife just decided in the 7th Circuit Court of Appeals. And just a little background, basically that's a federal court just below the Supreme Court. Got pretty high up in it. This was a case where lady, she filed for a disability, was denied on initially approved for a disability, eventually denied, files an appeal, denied on appeal. She files a lawsuit. Upon filing the lawsuit, MetLife says, hey, we'll give you another appeal. So she says, all right, she withdraws her lawsuit, files that appeal, only to have it denied yet again. Eventually, she does go into court. The insurance company MetLife wins. She appeals, goes up to the 7th Circuit, and the 7th Circuit gave us a wonderful body of law now and what to look at in these claims, basically giving objective to the subjective. In this, the court really ripped apart MetLife, went after them because this lady, in all reality, did what she could to provide MetLife with the information they wanted. She had this diffuse chronic pain condition, not fibromyalgia, but it was nerve related. And she had a functional capacity evaluation done. MetLife claims, well, because you were emotional during this and you were unwilling to do certain exercises because you thought it would cause you pain, we don't find this test reliable at all. She had an EMG study done, which a lot of people do, especially if there's issues with nerves, radiating pain. And in this case, the EMG study came back that it was normal, that everything seemed consistent. MetLife relied upon this. Well, you have nothing, despite the fact the doctor said, listen, we're providing this information to you to show that it shouldn't come up. This is disproving what other things could be, that this isn't radiculopathy, this isn't something with her cervical spine, this is a nerve condition. MetLife made an argument, and I've seen this before, well, you had 3 surgeries and everything seemed fine after the surgery, so you should be healed at this point. Then another common one, and you might have experienced as well, Social Security. MetLife didn't take into account the fact that Social Security had reviewed, found this person completely, totally disabled from this condition. And the court was really quick to point out, well, MetLife, you asked her to apply for Social Security so you could receive the benefits of reducing her benefit as an offset, yet you completely disregard what Social Security has to say. It's very common. We've discussed that a lot recently. And probably one of my favorite ways in the court said they acted arbitrarily is one of the most common we see. They send your records for a file review. The doctor never treats you. He just basically reads the medical records, say, you're not disabled. And the court really came down on MetLife saying, how can you possibly give more credibility to someone who's never treated her, never spoken to her, never really even spoken to the doctors, as opposed to her treating physicians who have, over and over again said that this lady's disabled, she can't go back to work. Unfortunately in this case, it took her 5 years from the time she was denied before she finally got, what amounted to her day in court and some satisfaction. But it's just showing that there is some hope at the end of the, at the tunnel there, that there is something to work towards, that the companies will consistently, because we've been discussing it weekly, day in, day out, they will deny the claim on the same basis, but it's a matter of you have to fight for those benefits. If you're having any issues with your disability insurance carriers and it just seems like you're up against the wall, please feel free to contact us. We'd be more than happy to take a look at your claim and see if there's something we can do to help you out.